Alright, so the newbie area is out of the way, and now we're going to push into the second tier dungeons. But I've decided I'm going to do something a little bit different with this character. I hinted in the last episode, but what I'm going to do is we're going to basically run into the Daikaira mountains area before we even enter the old forest, the old maze, or the sandworm tunnels. And I'm going to come here for a simple reason that I want to see what it's like to come to this, like, second tier dungeon early instead of later. Early in that, I'm on level 11 right now. Later in that, usually it's, you're level 20 when you come here. And you'll know it's something by me doing this, by the way. I haven't really touched on it yet, but basically how this game works is things will scale. So, you see this guy, he's level 9, this guy's level 11. This dungeon scales depending on what level you are. One moment. I love interruptions, especially right at the start of the Let's Play. Okay, so what was I? So how this works basically, these dungeons that you enter here in ToME, they all scale depending on your level. So this guy here is level 9, this guy's level 11. It scales towards my level here. If I was to go into like the old forest, very much the same, all the guys have their level scaled to me. And that's pretty much how it all works. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to stun you. Now that's because I'm, the same level as these guys doesn't mean I want to screw around with them either. So I just got to level 12. I can pick up Whirlwind right now. We'll do that right now. And the next thing I want to do, now that I've got Whirlwind out of the way, I don't really need to up Dex anymore. I was upping Dex to get it, but since I have it, I get 5 Dex here. That's really all I get my Dex from. So I get 5 Dex from this. I want to have like basically 36 Dexterity for a moment. And what that'll enable me to do is I'll really get like up to here and like get knife dagger mastery like 34. So right now this is at like 39. 39 minus 5 equals about 34. That's pretty much good enough. It would be good to get up to straight up to what I need to get this up a little bit more, but we'll worry about that later. For now, we're gonna focus on getting our I guess we'll get cunning or constitution up next. The thing for getting cunning up is because I can get like this misdirection, which should be kind of useful to show off a little bit. Cunning is also good to get thick skin and more HP, which is important. We'll get cunning for now, though. We'll get this first. Let's get point in there, and I'll start, moving around to get thick skin next. Number 2. Okay, let's heal up. Alright, so you're gonna notice something. All these guys in here. I actually learned something recently. Basically, these vaults, they allow you, like, if you look at the bottom, you can't teleport to this place. Vaults prevent teleportation, so these vaults are kind of dangerous in terms of that. There's also something else dangerous about them. I'll show you in a moment once these guys get killed. A snow giant. Probably should have ranged him a little bit there. Okay, we're just going to run in here a little bit. So this is one of the vaults. You've seen it before. It's the one with like the unique giant in it. Now, while I don't, these vaults are a little bit more dangerous than my character can handle. Just for a simple reason, if I go in here, you'll see that this guy, unlike the other guys, he's level 15. So the guys in the vaults will scale up to their own, voltage type levels. So this guy's a little bit stronger than the other stuff we fought. Blazing, pouches, steel structure, psychokinesis. How does this compare? Okay, this gives me a chance to knock back a target, and it does conversion of 30% fire. I get armor penetration of 2, capacity 16. This gives me capacity 23. It wounds the targets when successful effects, and 10% chance to knock back the target. This is probably just better for being better. Let's get this since I got it. I didn't realize I picked up a Sun Infusion. Area for 5, power 41. Blinding creatures caught inside, power 62 for 3 turns. That skills my cunning. This one, it's not better. It skills his strength. Alright, let's go this way. Whoops, I'm in the wrong weapons tree there. Stun him. Now, one of the reasons people say, what is this? A mixed swarm. One of the people reasons to say, or if you look at Murphless's videos, he says that you should probably avoid Daikaira until last, and the reason for it is because the stuff here can be kind of dangerous. But it's mostly dangerous because there's stuff that casts lightning and it casts spells at you, and that's what makes it dangerous. However, if you don't really care about spells, then it's not really a big issue. And for me, it's not really a big issue because, I can kill stuff pretty quickly if it comes to it. Kill you. What are you doing here? Why did you just pop out of nowhere? Let's blind him. That sadly didn't work. Let's move. Let's do this first. Hit me for some light damage. Let's regen a little bit. He's a summoner. Or wait, no, he's not a summoner. He's just got a friend there. Let's go here. I'm going to try and take this guy out quickly. Dirty fighting. I did stun him, so he's pinned to the ground, stunned, and all that. We're going to do a quick flurry. That almost killed him. We'll do a quick sweep at him. It killed him. We're going to move this way, whirlwind attack, hit them all around us. Kill you, duel you. We're going to do a quick heal up. Don't know why all these guys came out. Where are they coming from? More guys. They're coming up from north? I guess they were coming up from the north. I'm thinking that dragons will attract other dragons to themselves. So, like, if you kill a hatchling, the other hatchlings will come and say, "What's going on? Kill that guy." So, if that's taken into account, like Varsha, by the way, later on. Varsha somehow came over to me. I don't know how she saw me, but I think... Great. Kill you. Good, he came right up to me. Okay, I stunned him. And I flurried him, he's dead. Oh, mountain troll. Hit you once. There's a rogue over there. Southwest, there's a wolf. A minotaur. This is just the first area of Daikaira, and it's proving difficult. Whirlwind. Alright, so here's like the real threat that comes here. I'll note this is the Snow Giant Thunderer, and he's basically just a threat because he can use his thundering skills to really kick your ass. So what you're really looking out for is those guys. Alright, looks like I managed to clear out everything for his vault. I'm going to clear out a little bit of his vault, but I'm not going to clear out a whole lot of it, just because of the fact that I've got to deal with the fact that these guys are too strong for me to deal with, pretty much. Movement infusion. I think we'll want this. right now because it's a really good movement infusion to have compared to the other stuff. So there's some movement infusion. That'll be useful for getting away. That'll be my escape technique, movement infusion. Like before, I could use better, runes for or infusions for regenerating. Sadly. Don't really care about this stuff. Alright, so the stuff in this vault is going to be a little bit more difficult than everything else, just because this stuff here is scaled up a little bit. I'm going to try to attempt to get all this other stuff out of the way, but we're not going to worry about clearing the main area with, the unique in it, just because it'd be kind of dangerous too. Is that a chieftain? This is a chieftain. Let's activate Blind Speed. Dirty Fighting. Let's do Sweep to bleed him a little bit. Stun him. Let's probably rest our H fight just in case there's a Thunderer. Thunderers are what can really kill me here in these little alcoves. These guys are also kind of bad just because, a little 17 guy can knock me back constantly and be annoying. We're going to activate this. And he still hits me. But oh well. Let's get the movement infusion going. I want to get up to this guy real quick. Stun him. Flurry him. And he's done. Alright, I could go over here, but we're not going to worry about this vault just yet. Or probably until we're even done the secondary dungeons. We'll come back to it later when I'm a little bit stronger. But for now, I know I'm not strong enough to take this stuff in there. We won't worry about it. So we move on. And there's nothing here I really care about, I don't think. So, now we're on to, second instance. And ow! Do this temporarily, heal up. Snow Giant. Something to note here is that these guys, these Snow Giants, they have the ability to use ability that confuses you. So when you come here, you actually want to have some, I believe mental save to deal with that. That's one of the reasons I came here early, I guess, is because I have that save. Okay, I want to do this. You're stunned, so let's just back off. Heal up a little bit. I'm gonna bleed you. That didn't really wasn't really necessary, but whatever. White jelly. What else is up here? Stuff. We're gonna move away. Nah, I haven't got anything of real use there. Hit you. Stun you. Kill you. That's just a regular Snow Giant coming, so we won't worry about him too much. He just did something. He's regenerating health quickly. Well, that's a bit annoying. We'll just wait for him to stop regenerating a little bit. I'm not worried about having to regenerate against him, but I don't want to fight him while he's regenerating. I do a lot of damage, but I don't want to jinx it. Rogues do it from behind. I believe I've already read this one, but it's basically about how archers and mages and swordsmen can have names, but rogues don't need names. They just have the names of those they kill. Oh! I don't care about that. Heal up a little bit. We'll do the teleport all the way over here. And you notice I'm going to hug the side here, just so he can't knock me back that far. White Wolf. Pin to the ground. Get the jelly. Don't care about this stuff. There we go. We're out to the third instance. There's a vision rune that lets me see dragons. That's kind of cool, but I don't really need to see dragons to face the guys here. Now, I'll note that I did this instance before with another rogue. I said, you know, I didn't just randomly run into this dungeon without testing it. And I'll actually note that the dungeon I tested it with was the alternate Daikaira. So not only did I test this dungeon out beforehand, I tested it out in the alternate version of Daikaira rather than the current one you're seeing here, which will have Rantha at the end. I'm not sure how difficult Rantha will be, but I'll try and do Rantha when I get the chance. Let's heal up a little bit. I want to be careful of the blight damage I'll be taking here. I take damage, but they don't, so we just want to kill them quickly, I guess. I'm taking disease damage. Let's just move out of here a little bit. Heal up. Can I get rid of this? It's magical. So that's a magical disease I'm being inflicted with. Kind of annoying. Okay, they're out of the way. It's those little enemies like that that really annoy me in this general area. I don't want to deal with the stone giant thrower all that much, but it's not really giving me much of a choice. God! Okay, I have to get out of here for a moment, so let's just... I guess I can't pop over like that. Let's go like this. And I'll wait for him to pop over like this. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, he's out of the way. Evasion. Luckily for me, evasion helps quite a bit. There's our temporal portal, or temporal rift. I'll have to explore that for you guys, just so you can see the boss fight for once, without, you know, me accidentally losing parts of it, because I didn't record it. I better watch it, there's a guy behind him. Let's put on evasion. Heal up a little bit. I could take a lot of damage here if I'm not careful, just because I can't see what I'm doing. But you're dead. The cold drake is now behind this guy. Oh boy. Ow, I knew it was going to hit me. Heal up a little bit. Let's do this. Stun you. Whoa, what hit me so damn hard? Did you hit me like several times or something? Let's do this. Just to kill him. I want to get rid of that drake, right? That's why I stayed here. We'll back off now. Heal up a little bit. How far can I fire my stuff? Not far enough, so we'll let you get closer. Abusing my sling there, you know. I had that ability. You note that these guys, by the way, are level 15 right now. So as you get, you know, a little bit farther, even though I'm like, you know, this is skill toward me, this stuff scales up slowly as you advance. So it'll get tougher as you go along. And I'll note that when I get to Daikaira 4, I don't actually want to stick around, because Rantha or Varsha on, like, you know, when they're level 16 or 17 and you're like level 12, that's not a friendly experience at all. I can try killing Rantha, but it may not go very well, so I may have to run away. Just telling you. At least with Varsha, I had to either run around 7 times before I killed Rantha. Or not Rantha, but Varsha. Big swarm. It's too bad this isn't like the Temporal Warden where I can easily just wait for my, you know, I can just switch around easily with no problem. What's going on here? We've got a snow giant. Ow. Let's heal up. Taking it slow, right? I don't want to get myself cut off from the escape route out of the level. And we have run into Rantha. So Rantha is just ahead of us. There's the boss. She's level 19. Contaminate level 12. She's probably just a little bit too strong for me to kill right now. I might be able to beat Rantha, but it's probably asking it just a little bit much. So we'll actually run away, I think, just for the moment. I'll come back here to deal with Rantha another day, basically. Rantha at level 19 while I'm level 12. It's just, it seems a little unfair. I can probably beat her if I'm lucky, but it's like asking for quite a bit to say, will I be lucky with like the crappy infusions I have right now. So there's Daikaira 1, 2, 3 out of the way, and I already made it all the way down to level 4. And one of the benefits of clearing Daikaira right away is because I cleared Daikaira, if there was any escort quests to be found, I would have found them. I didn't find them, so I don't have to worry about that. And now I want to come back. I know what Rantha is. She's like level 19. She's right there. Everything else is going to be a lot weaker than her, I believe, just because it's scaled to my level. And for some reason I'm saving the game. Okay, whatever. We'll say that's enough for this episode. I cleared like the first 3 levels of Daikaira and left the boss alone. I'll probably come back to do all the bosses all at once, maybe with this character, we'll see. I'll try and kill maybe like the Sandworm Queen and all the what I can by myself. I won't worry about doing it too much. There's the Ancient Elven Ruins. I want to do that this episode. What am I going to do next? I'm actually tempted to do the Halfling Ruins next. There's something really interesting about how when the Halfling reaches the Yeekin if you save him, I think. So I'll try and do that perhaps. It might be asking if though to go in there, but it's not too difficult doing Halflings. We'll maybe do this next time. So I'll see you guys next time with possibly the Halfling Ruins.